Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to share something with you that if you understand it and if you execute it, you will see great abundance in your life. And I mean in every area. So your life is definitely going to get much, much better, but don't count out becoming also pretty wealthy. Okay. But before I get into that, I want you to do a little experiment for yourself. Don't just take my words for it, right? What is it that you notice when you see people on the street, so-called? Maybe homeless people, maybe less fortunate people. I'm sure quite a few of us have seen many people around in our everyday life, whether they are outside begging for food or some change or whatever the case is. And then when you do pay close attention to this, I want you to also go to the flip side and notice what the not necessarily very, very rich, but the more, the more upper class or upper skilled people do. Now, it's going to take some awareness on your part. It's going to take some realization on your part, because you need to see a few things. A, how they handle themselves, right? B, how they talk about themselves or others. And even C, how do they respond to different scenarios that happen to them. You see, when I say that awareness is key to everything, including this. So, feel free to make your own observations and your own realizations, but I'm going to give you some tricks on how you can really hit the nail where it belongs, or put it where it belongs, on the head, right? If you notice people that are less fortunate, their energy is very low, meaning you will see them maybe curled up. You will see them not confident enough. You will see them, in a way that, it's almost that you would feel sorry for them. They invoke compassion, right? And then the opposite side, you will see the opposite. You will see their energy totally different. The way they communicate with people, the way they talk about themselves, the way they talk about their finances, their money, and so on and so on. I will tell you what the big difference is. It all comes down to energy. You see, the universe responds to your energetic signature. Doesn't understand language. Language is man-made. It understands frequency. It understands vibration. So when you are like this, you're closing yourself up to the universe. You are telling the universe that you do not want anything that the universe has to offer. So even though it is bombarding you with wealth, with abundance, what are you doing? You're not in a position to have it. You're going to tell me, what about the beggars that have their hand open? They have their hand open for a different reason altogether. They are literally, in their mind, they are begging for something. So what does the energy that they are exuding. It is that of I need something. Now, when you look at wealthy people, it is totally the opposite. Generally, their posture is up. Their energy is outgoing. They are giving for the most part. And at the same time, they are allowing, because this is their energetic signature and their frequency. So there's a few tricks that you can do that you can actually help yourself increase your chances of becoming very, very wealthy. First of all and foremost, learn how to look at everything, including nature, and how abundant it is. So when you connect with the frequency and the vibration of abundance, this is what you're going to get. You don't believe me when I tell you that abundance is everywhere? You're experiencing it right now. How? Breathe. What is that? Air, oxygen that keeps you, your physical body, alive. Where does it come from? It's everywhere. It's around us. What does this mean? Abundance and abundant. See how simple that is? Look at the trees outside. What do you see? You see a lot of trees, right? If you're close to a forest, or you see a lot of leaves on the trees. What is that? Abundance. Right? You look at things in this manner. Look at the sky, even at nighttime. Look at all those magnificent stars, which are planets and other suns. What do you see? Others see stars. I see abundance. They're everywhere. What do you see when you see a flock of birds flying? Abundance. So start by doing that, number one. Okay? Number two, from now on, literally, you know those coupons that you get in the mail? Or coupons in general? I know that people are conditioned to think that, hey, I'm saving an extra $1 here or $3 there or $5 there. And in the grand picture of things, I get it. But really, it is counterproductive. Why? Because what you are really telling the universe, energetically wise, is that I can't afford this. I'm looking for a sale. The world has conditioned us. Society has conditioned us to be broke. Literally. Because this is the way we think. We look at TV commercials. Boom, big sale here. Boom, big sale there. They're trying to get you to go and spend your money, yes. But the way they present it, sale, it's like, oh, I'm saving money. But what you are really telling the universe is, I can't afford that. I'm going to wait for it till it goes on sale. Do you see what I'm saying? On the contrary, somebody that's has a very wealthy mentality, not the ones that present themselves to be rich. There's a big difference. I'm talking about the really, really rich ones. They don't have that mindset. They're not going to look for a coupon to go buy something. They're just going to go buy it. Why? Because in their mind, I can afford it. This is the mindset that you need to have. So, when you look at things from a place of lack, even though you're not realizing it, the energy that you're putting out there is telling the universe that you don't have money, and it gives you more of you don't have money, because this is the way it operates. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter if you got 2 jobs. It doesn't matter if you're making 30, 40, 50, 60, $100 an hour. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you're still exuding that energy towards the universe, and you will get more of that. Because even, let's say you were making $100 an hour, for example, if you are showing the universe that you are lacking somewhere or something, you're going to get more of that. Even if you're making 100, you're going to be spending most of it on something else, like bills or whatever it is. So really, you're broke again. So it is the mindset. Go out there and look at how abundant nature is. Go out there and feel that you have all the money in the world. Even if you pretend that you have money in your wallet, it doesn't matter. The idea is you go to a shop, just look at it and say, yeah, I can afford this. I can buy this. I wouldn't even say I can afford this. I would just say, I like this. I want it. I'm taking it. Regardless of what financial advisors tell you, believe me on this. The world is conditioned to keep us in a low vibrational frequency. I'm not saying they're doing that on purpose. What I'm saying is they haven't realized that this is what they're doing. Okay? So in order to step up, in order to understand that who you really are is actually very, very abundant, because who you really are doesn't need anything. And I've demonstrated that on how you can feel that yourself. Just by standing still and connecting with the energy that you really are, you're going to realize something. You're going to realize that when you connect with this energy, it is complete. You don't need anything in this particular moment because you have everything. Stick with that mindset. Look around you. Look at how abundant everything is, and watch your life just transform immediately. Until next time, love and light. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. Always shine bright, of course. If you like this video, don't forget to share. Make a comment, of course. And you have the option to hype it. Why not? Hype it, right? And don't forget memberships. Everything is right here. You can hit the join button. And you're free to check out my online store too. Part of the proceeds that I make on the online store, by the way, go to a good cause, an orphanage that's dear to my heart. But anyway, love and light. Practice what I just mentioned to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.